Knock knock, who's there? Well, there's no overnight parking in this Walmart, is what they said, but it's morning time and we are already overnighted. So they're kicking everybody out of this Walmart. There was tons of RVs here. So, and no signs, I don't think. I don't remember. But anyways, so, yep. Everybody's headed out. I'm going to go ahead and head to that park that I was talking about. Yeah, so let's go over there. So, that lake is so beautiful. Let me show you. The sun shining down on it. It's just gorgeous. Alright, let's go to the other lake. Wow, there were tons of RVs there, but that goes to show you, just because there were a lot of RVs doesn't always mean that they're RV friendly. They did let us spend the night and kicked us out in the morning, so that was awesome. But yeah, you definitely should probably go in and check and with the management and see if it's okay to park there, or even just give them a call. That's probably what I should have done, right? But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started, drink my lemon water, and maybe go for a little hike, and then we're gonna get on the road. Right, Moo-moo? Yeah, I'm sleeping. Can you, like, wake me when you're ready for the hike? Do you have a country accent now? Mm-hmm. I asked that guy in the truck right there, and he said he had his truck parked there for 5 days. I know there's no overnight parking, and you're allowed up to 48 hours, but I didn't know if this was the spot where you park to go on that hiking trail, but I guess it is, so. Moon was always excited to go walking, aren't you, honey? Well, this sign says 24-hour parking, and it says long-term parking not permitted, so I'm just going for a hike. I'm sure I'll be good. City of Fort Collin's Natural Area Program. This is the Arapahoe Bend Natural Area. Possession of alcohol prohibited. Alright, so we're right here. I see the natural trail goes in and out of the cement trail, so we could take either way. I'm sure the natural trail will probably be a little better. So we took this side trail, and it comes up to another trail that splits. But look, isn't that beautiful? The lake. So I guess since this trail splits like this, I believe it just goes around the lake. So we're gonna follow it. What do you smell, Moo-moo, huh? So there are a couple small trails that lead to the lake. What is that right there? Good girl. Oh. It's a piece of cardboard. I guess somebody's slept back here? That's what it looks like. Huh. Well, I mean, if you're gonna pick any spot to sleep, this is definitely a good one. I don't know if it's legal, but... What do you think, Moo-moo? Would you sleep here? Yeah? Oh, there's a fishing bob thingamajigger. Yeah, it's definitely peaceful and relaxing. Be an awesome place to spend the day. There's the mountains in the background, way over there. Beautiful. There's a bird. Hi, bird. So this is a very narrow path. Kind of have to squeeze your way through some parts. It's so lush here. Oh, look at the cattails. Awesome. Wow, there are a lot of them. Okay, it's starting to get where this path is kind of really tight, and I don't want to rub up against, I don't know what's growing here. Those look kind of thorny. Well, I pushed my way through, and there's just more. This is more of a wild trail. It's not walked on that much, I guess. So we're going to turn around and take the other trail. Who's the good Moo-moo? You leading, girl? Alright, I think we're back to this trail. Oh, that doesn't look too... You want to go? Oh, okay, we'll go this way then. I saw a little bunny, Moo-moo. Where'd it go? Jumped into the brush. This does meet up to the original trail, which is awesome. Yep, there's the original trail. So that was a nice detour, but we're gonna continue on. I don't know what it is about hiking, but it just gives me a feeling, like, I don't know, like Christmas feeling. It's just a warm, nice feeling inside, especially if it's a beautiful trail. If you've never gotten out there and hiked, you definitely should try it. It can be a wonderful experience. Right, Moo-moo? One of your favorite activities. She's like, come on, come on. So beautiful out there. Oh, there's someone fishing out there. Right there. So we've come up to the main cement path, which is right there. But the dirt path continues on right there. Moo-moo's like, come on, I'm ready. Actually, I was wrong. This is the path that goes around the lake. I think the main dirt path that I saw on the map is right there. So that's where we're gonna go to. Come on. So we have a flowing river on one side and a beautiful small lake on the other side. Moo-moo, are you passed out? She's relaxing. We're here by this beautiful spot. We're just gonna relax here for about 15 minutes. So this is my view, because I'm laying on the ground. I think a nap is calling my name. See y'all in a little bit. Sometimes it's nice to just relax, find a nice shady spot and take a nap. Especially on a beautiful hike like this. So we're continuing on. Moo was like, hurry up, you're so slow. Wow, this bench is literally right on this lake. I've noticed there's not one big lake, but tons of smaller lakes all scattered about. Smell something, Moo-moo? Going into the woods. Oh, it's nice and shaded here. Not sure if it lasts though. This is nice. Horse poo-poo. Ew. Alright, well, we've come back around to the cement path. Look, there's a parking lot for this trail here. I need to mark that on my map so I'll know for next time. But this is the way back to Panda, and that's the way we're gonna go. Although I do want to see what's over this bridge real quick, just curious. So there is a much smaller trail and a way bigger lake over there. Welcome to Ridgeton Reservoir. So there is a trail that goes all the way around this lake as well. Alright, we're gonna go back to Panda because it's actually supposed to be 90 degrees today. I'm not sure if I want to stick around for that or not. Or go ahead and get on the road. Well, we made it back to Panda, all safe and sound. There are no notes or tickets or anything, so it's good. There were 2 more parking spaces that I could have parked at, but this one worked out, so it's all good. I'm getting some breakfast in. All I had was my lemon water, so I'm getting some bananas. I think I'm gonna eat about 3 bananas, and that will be my breakfast. So good. Jeez Louise, I bought a new sports bra. I've got 2 of these. They make my boobs look huge. Could be that I just ate so much when I was with my family that I've gained some weight. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get on the road. I checked Google Maps and we're gonna get into Wyoming. Laramie is where we're going to, which is about 88 miles. I have 1,200 miles, over 1,200 miles before I get to Washington, so I figure I better get some mileage out of the way while I can. So little short trips here and there is what I'm gonna do. Yay! Wyoming! Welcome to Wyoming! Awesome! Wyoming has equal rights stickers on it. We are in Laramie, Wyoming. We've spent the day here. Now that the sun is going down, we're getting ready to get back on the road. And I'm gonna do some night driving. So hopefully the next time you see me, I'll be in Salt Lake City. I am gonna break up the trip and stop in a few places. But it's gonna be nighttime, so we're not gonna stay long. Just probably stay like 30 minutes to an hour in one spot, then move on. But yeah. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with us, y'all, and bye for now. Alright, Moo-moo, come on. You need to go pee-pee before we go? You feel better? Alright, come on. Crapper, I left my lights on. Hopefully it didn't drain my batteries. Well, they're still on, so... Okay, come on, Moo-moo. Let's see. Good girl. Aw, crapper. Damn it. So this is the cool thing about solar. I don't need a jump. I have a battery charger. Just gonna charge my batteries. There have been some amazing looking sunsets up north. I can't wait to get to the coast and capture some. So since I had my hood open, I went ahead and checked all my fluids since I just came over that mountain, and everything is good, so that part is a-okay. It'll get out of my way. Alright, let's go ahead and see if it starts, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Awesome! Yay! Alright, well everyone, I have to disconnect all this and I'm going to be getting on the road. I'm going to let this run for probably about 10 minutes because I'm not getting on the road just yet. We will see you next time. Take care and onward bound, everyone. Love you. Mwah.